Yo, what up, it's Don.
Samuel Lee here.
Soul Brothers back up in it. First impressions.
Ultrafly 3.
The budget. What's the damage on this?
I think it's $120 actually.
Ooh.
That's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Let me check the price. Double check for you guys. Yeah, no, $125.
Ooh.
But it is on sale for $80. I didn't even know these were out because it's not on Nike's site.
Mm.
So we usually just check Nike and see if there's any new shoes, but for some reason it was only available like on Dick's Sporting Goods, Finish Line, East Bay, and stuff like that. So very interesting. Kind of like the fly traps, the Kyrie fly traps wasn't available on Nike.com. I don't know what Nike's doing, but but a few of you guys were asking, so I was like, it's not out in the US, but you guys are like, yeah, it is, and you guys sent some links. So shout out to you guys. But yeah, so this is the Ultrafly 3. Remember the Ultrafly 1 with the segmented zoom unit in 4-foot with the curing materials?
Yeah.
It was aight, but this is the third rendition. What did the 2 look like? Oh yeah, the 2 I think was a weird hook one, with a little very weird looking one. I think this is a 3. This is definitely the 3. But anyways,
I think this is a 3.
this is $125. Let's get it started with the tracciones.
Herringbone.
Lots of herringbone. Very soft, dude.
Very soft.
Very soft.
Man.
Yeah, so
not an outdoor shoe.
Very thin, very soft. Yeah, not an outdoor shoe at all. I don't know, man. Traction seems pretty iffy. The compound doesn't seem good. I mean, it's really weird because like it stops, but like there's a little bit of sliding in the stop,
Right.
So, and it's very quiet. It's not squeaky at all. So traction doesn't seem too good right now. So and also, what are these holes, man? I don't know what these holes are.
Yeah, the outsole kind of gets exposed to see, like, it almost looks like a strobo board or something. Some weird material.
Probably just the Phylon.
Yeah.
Probably just a cushion, I don't know. Well, I guess they did that to reduce a little bit of weight.
Maybe.
Very weird. I wonder how much weight you save. Probably like 0.1 ounces,
Yeah.
But anyways, moving on to the cushion. So the cushion is Phylon. It's a Phylon midsole. But then you have a 4-foot and heel zoom unit. I can definitely feel the 4-foot zoom unit. 4-foot zoom unit feels nice. It's not too crazy though. There's just a little bit of a bounce to it in the 4-foot. But the heel and just in the 4-foot, they just cage it up a lot with the rubber. So it's really weird. So if you look here on the lateral side, just this black part is Phylon, and you see where the 23 is. The rubber comes up there, so it doesn't compress at all there, and also the heel. But then if you go onto the medial side, this whole black part on the medial side in the heel and in the midfoot is exposed Phylon. But this white part and the gray part in the 4-foot is just straight up rubber.
Yeah, straight
very
rubber.
stiff. Yeah. So I don't know why they would cage it up this much in the heel. I guess I understand it more on the lateral side. You don't want this part to compress, so you don't have this rolling motion. But I think they did it a little too much. But I'll have to see. It is a little clunky though. And Jordan does this a lot on a lot of their models, where the rubber comes up a lot in the heel. It's just very, very clunky in the heel,
Yeah.
It doesn't make the heel to toe transition very nice. But the zoom unit feels super nice, and especially in the 4-foot. So I'm not too mad, but I just don't like that clunkiness. So we'll see how that goes. But there's that. There's the cushion. Moving on to the materials though. So in the 4-foot, you have this little shroud thing, and supposedly it's supposed to help with 4-foot containment, and I'm sure it does. But it's more of like a synthetic material. It has like a little leathery texture to it, but it feels pretty nice, man. I kind of like it.
It is thin. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
And the underside of it is almost like a
textile kind of
textile nylon material.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. You can kind of bend it down to, I think, if you wanted to.
I guess for looks.
If you wanted to just floss on them.
It says quality inspired by the greatest player ever, and they use synthetic materials for the shroud. But yeah, feeling it in the hand, it feels thin. It's pretty pliable. It's soft. Feels supportive. It doesn't really stretch at all. I like this shroud material. And underneath all that, it says it's just a textile material, and it looks like a ballistic nylon, like kind of carbon fiber. It has a nice sheen to it. It looks really cool.
It does. It's pretty damn nice.
Yeah.
Looks pretty strong as well.
Yes.
Then you have some vents over here on the lateral side.
Do you see it? If you shine into the light, it's kind of like iridescent.
Is that patent leather underneath that or something?
I don't know, but do you see the iridescence though? A little bit. You guys shine into the light.
I don't really see that.
Really?
I don't know what you're smoking, but
you don't see it?
You gotta
I have it on camera. I'm showing it right now. You don't see that?
No.
Anyways, but it's just a cool little touch. You can barely see it though.
Right.
And on the medial side, you have 5 little ventilation holes that don't do shit. You have this also little pull tab thing that also doesn't really do anything.
No.
I don't know why that's there.
Or you can hold your money in there or something.
Yeah, I don't know. But also you have like it's not an Achilles pillow, but it's really padded.
It kind of it is. It's like an Achilles bump.
Yeah.
You know, there's definitely something there, an aggressive type of bump right there. And then this little Achilles tab comes up a little bit, which is nice because this material, this textile actually gets kind of hard around the ankle.
Yep.
So and then the tongue is kind of just it's a leather, like a synthetic leather.
Yeah.
Not too shitty.
Yeah. So materials aren't bad. I think they did it right for the price. You know, it actually feels really nice. So, also on foot, feels soft, supportive. So I like that. We'll see how it breaks in though. And also, when you're putting the shoe on, you when you have to tie it up, you kind of have to flip the flap down and then tie your laces in the forefoot. And then once you're done tightening it, you just flap it up. I wonder if this will always do that. Interesting.
Do you think Michael Jordan has ever seen this shoe?
Probably not.
I don't think he's ever even seen it. He doesn't even know it exists.
Yeah. But anyways, there's that. Moving on to fit. Fit go true to size. There is a little bit of toe space though, which I didn't really like. But I guess I can just put an insole in. But we'll have to see on that. But length, go true to size. Width, I would say, is on a normal width. So it's not too narrow or anything. Actually, wide footers should be okay with this. If you don't mind it being a little bit tight on the on your width, I guess. If you don't like that, then probably just go up half a size. But it's more on the normal / wide width. So there's that. Moving on to weight. Pretty light, right?
Pretty dang light.
Like 11 ounces?
No. 12 and a half, 13 maybe.
Nah, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
11.89.
11.89. So it's on the lighter side of things for shoes. Does it feel like it feels really light, especially in hand. Doesn't really feel bulky.
It feels light, but like really sturdy.
Yeah.
It's kind of dope.
So, anyways, there's that. Aesthetics. I kind of like these, dude.
Me too.
It reminds me of the Hustles a little bit, right?
It does, and it also reminds me of like kind of old school Jordans, like around the 2000s, late 90s. Shoes. A lot of shoes look like this.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a dope aesthetic.
Yeah. So, tell us what you guys think. But for $125, but I don't know. We'll see. Performance review will be coming soon. But first impressions, I really like it. Quality seems good. The only thing I don't like is the traction. Traction doesn't seem too good in these right now, but hopefully it breaks in and gets really good. Anyways, that's the first impressions. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Peace.